till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams are leaving worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on till still craving your kiss. And I'm alone to linger till dawn, dear. Just say this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Okay to do one more? Well, here's the last song of the afternoon. Before we do it, we'd like to thank you for allowing Adele and company to be part of your afternoon on this beautiful Sunday. We thank you for having us here, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
And we're doing the Simon and Garfunkel version. In the church who put this day together. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I am sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye, I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress,
Don't try to get down the hill. Just yell.
Ask Adele if you would be kind enough to give
Begin in 10 minutes.
That's not true.
Anyone lost a roll of cash with a rubber band wrapped around it? Great news. We found your rubber band.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Very good. Pastor Ken and I have been friends for, since the mid-90s, like 95-ish, and have stayed in touch and have supported each other in our various media ministries. And so it's a pleasure to be with all of you this afternoon. So here at Congregational Church at Central Village, you practice a special form of love that involves respect, acceptance, and here's the quiz, diversity. Say it together. Acceptance, love, diversity. No, respect, acceptance, diversity. Say that together. Respect, acceptance, diversity. One more time. Respect, acceptance, diversity. Here we go. Here. Tear some up. Tear some up. Tear some up. Here. Tear some up. Tear some up. Go ahead. Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up. We got to make some many. We got to make some many. Okay? All right. So we got respect, acceptance, diversity. Say it again. Respect, acceptance. Again, respect, which is all a form of love, which is all a form of what? Love! Louder! Love! Okay, love. All the way over your heads. Give a round of applause. It doesn't hurt me. Woo! Wow. These are the big ones. Well, good to be with all of you. What towns are you all from? Are you all from Central Village or where? Warrigan. Plainfield. Moosup? Plainfield.
Dayville.
Dayville? I lived on the north side of Jewett City off the Hopeville Pond exit for a year. Had a condo there before I went to my first church down in Essex, First Baptist in Essex. They had a soup kitchen there in a wealthy town of Essex, and I thought, these people got something going on. On. Like you have something going on. But it's going to take me a second to wait to see if it works. Ooh, the mysteries, the mysteries. Ah, little WC and Claire de Lune. No, I want Debussy and Claire de Lune. No. I'm sorry, this morning in church I prayed for patience. When I was a kid, my dad had a sailboat. Really little sailboat. 11 feet long, and he was a pastor. So he liked to get away from it all. He'd go out on very big lakes of upstate New York. And when the Whitecaps came, he loved it. I got scared. And I played with the ropes and did magic. I didn't feel so scared anymore. See, a lot of people in the world feel scared because, well, some people, because of the home they have, the language they speak, the family they have, the car they drive, well, they think they're pretty hot stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe no one here, but you know someone like that, maybe? And And the scary thing is, there's other people, because of the language they speak, the car they drive, the home they have, the family they have, well, they don't think very much of themselves. And then there's this love that you are practicing here, and it is a practice. We don't get it right. That respect, that acceptance, and diversity is love. Everybody, they say the Spirit of God is like wind, so everybody blow, if you don't mind. And this side over here, just gently. One more time over here. See, love changes our perspective and the way we see things. With love, the proud are brought down a bit, the lowly are lifted up, and all are loved one and the same. Thank you very much. See, we're not about all this division that we've been practicing lately. We're about unity. About what? Unity! Very good. Now, when you practice this kind of love that respects, this love that accepts, this love that binds together, tolerating the diversity with strength, well, sometimes we get what we're expecting. You come to a cool church event in the afternoon, you meet some really nice people, you have a great time, right? Right! Okay, this is end day. I expect end day to go up my left sleeve, cross my shoulders, goes down to my right hand. I count to 3 with me. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Sometimes, when you love, you get what you don't expect. I volunteered at a soup kitchen. I sat down over a meal with a woman who didn't have a place to sleep that night. And she shared with me some of the greatest wisdom I have ever heard in my life. I got what I didn't expect. This is NB. I never know exactly what it's going to do. Goes up my left sleeve, down my left side, does 2 turns around my belly button, winds up here. I'm not sure exactly what to do, but for your entertainment pleasure, I'm really ticklish. I really hate this part. Okay, here we go. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. There it is, all the way around. Thank you. See, we think it's going to run out like it's hamburgers or something. Well, it doesn't run out. It has no beginning, no end, no ends. It goes on and on and on. It's infinite. That's the symbol. You kids are taking math. You can tell if that's the symbol of infinity, like an 8 on its side. And then when someone new comes to our community, and their language, their car, their home, their family, well, they're just different. God's love surprises us, enables us to say, hey, you want a hug? And if they say yes, oh, just let that love, no matter what, that spirit blow upon you. And then we become one. Okay. But it's hard. Hey, can you make scissor fingers for me? Can you make scissor fingers like this? Right there. Can you cut right there, please? Higher, 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 higher. Yeah, cut. Thank you. Give her a hand. She did great. Yay.
Let me see that hand.
It's not always easy. We need to practice. And at first it can look a little ugly. We say, Pastor, we've never done it that way before. That's right. It's hard. Jesus tells us to love our neighbors and our enemies because it's hard. But looking around you and seeing your goals that you have for this community, one day I know we will all be one. Sleight of hand. Ooh, everyone give me an ooh. Everyone give me an oh. Everyone give me an ah. Put them together. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Very good. I won't pick on anyone. I'm not that kind of magician. So, this is something that all you can do. I'm actually an instructor at something called the Magic and Mystery School in Las Vegas. Have you ever watched shows like Penn and Teller's Fool Us? Yeah. A lot of the magicians you see on America's Got Talent, Masters of Illusion, a lot of them have gone through our school. Matt Franco, who won America's Got Talent several years ago. I was with him in master class. He was 12. It's cool. So we believe that magic is all around. There's life magic. We just need to be aware of it. And so I'm not the only one up here doing wonderful things. You're doing wonderful things too. We're all magicians because we're all trying to transform our lives. How do you transform your life? You break through the stories you think are true. And they're actually not. When you're fooling yourself. Okay, go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. You do it too. You do it too. Can you go like this? Like this? Good. That is because of 200,000 years of biological evolution that we've developed a wrist that can turn our hand over and back. 200,000 years. What if I told you you could turn your hand over without moving your wrist? Put your hand out like this. Straight out. Straight out. Okay. Bring it up to your face. Look, your wrist didn't move. Down to your belly button. Look, your wrist didn't move. Bring it out. Wait a second, what's going on? Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it out. You just turned your hand over without using your wrist. Go like this. Yay. But can you do double? Here we go. Both hands out. Both. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up. Belly button. Out. Up. Belly button. Out. Oh, you rock stars. You rock stars. So I think you're able to take a lesson in sleight of hand. I need two. What do they call it? Two participants. Hold on a second. Anybody know where I put that little remote? Ah, there it is. Normally it's in the exact same place in my pocket, but it won't go through the signal won't go through the wall. So now I'm doing something I'm not accustomed to doing. There we go. So your name again is Zoe. I have a neighbor named Zoe. Again?
Kiana.
Kiana. Good, Kiana. You didn't forget. Good. Both of you come up here. Give me a big hand. Hey. Would you come on up, Zoe? So would you come play with me?
Come on, David.
Want to go play with me?
Yeah.
Hey, give me an elbow. Give me an elbow. All right, Zoe, come on over here. Good. Face out. Everybody wave. They'll wave back. Watch. You wave, and they wave back. Isn't that cool? Now, you guys stay here. I'm going to show you the instruments of sleight of hand. This is a very old trick of the year 1850, the father of modern stage magic. 1850, his name was Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin. He called this an old trick in 1850. Okay? So, this is a bag. All right? It is French silk crepe de chine. But, as you can see, it's sewn on 3 sides. And it's really important that they know it's just a bag. Okay, reach inside. Pull it inside out. Okay, anything there? No. Okay. I tease and tantalize the corners. I don't know what that means, but all the other magicians do it. Here, reach inside. Anything there? No? Okay. Well, you have to plug it inside. There we go. But you can take it, examine it. It's really important they know that just 2 pieces of fabric sewn together on 3 sides. Is that a bag? Is it normal? Thank you. Give her a hand. Okay, Zoe. The instrument of sleight of hand. You ready? Watch. Oh, what's that? An egg. It's actually the egg shell. It's going to feel kind of funny, so you can pick it up. Careful. It's very fragile. It makes the trick more magical. I've blown the insides out and removed them so we don't mess up our clothes. Right? That's a real egg shell. Feels very light, doesn't it? Okay. Now, Zoe, I want you to answer in a clear, loud voice, yes or no. See, this is a lesson in palming. Palming. Right? I saw a clown do it when I was a kid. I was at a birthday party. She took out a little flag, pulled off her nose, dropped it into the bag, turned it inside out, and she palmed the egg in her hand right there. But I was sitting about where you were, and I could see it from the side, so it wasn't so magical. And later I saw it in college, a very strange elderly Greek magician. He teetered out on stage and said, "Bonsoir, messieurs, dames." That was French, he was Greek. Very strange. He used his age to his advantage. He took a little black bag and a golf ball, dropped the golf ball into the bag, palmed it, turned it inside out, stuck the ball underneath his cummerbund, showed his hand, and stood completely still. He was 97 years old. He stood still all the time. Genius! I do it a bit differently. You ready, Zoe? You ready? Answer yes or no, okay, in a clear, loud voice. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes? I need you to go louder. Do you understand? Yeah. Oh, can you do louder in my face? Yes. Yes. Very good. All right, watch. Zoe, did I just drop the egg in the bag? Yes? What do you say? Yes. Okay. All right. Zoe, now for the palming part. You ready? Is this resting on my palm? Right there. Just touch it very gently. Is that resting on my palm? Yes? Well, how do you say it? Very good. Look at it. See, it's not the egg, not the bag, just the egg. Blow in my hand. And it vanishes into thin air, just like that. Now, if any of you think you may possibly know where the egg is, please raise your hand. Anybody? Anybody? Oh. Here, reach in the bottom. Pull it inside out. Anything there? No. No. Okay. Grab your hand. Do you see the snow white egg in the darkness of the bag?
No.
Reach down to the bottom. Do you feel the egg at the bottom of the bag?
No.
No, pull it inside out. Not there. Here's where you have to pretend. Or is it real? Anything there?
No.
Okay. Zoe, look inside. Anything there? No. In front of me, there's a proverbial tree. I reach up, I pluck something off. What could it be? I toss it high in the air, catch it. Let's see. It's an egg. The crowd goes wild. Okay. All right. Let me see here. How am I gonna do this? Zoe, can you guys switch sides? You guys switch sides. Ooh. Give them a hand. They're doing a great job. Okay. Now, I'd like you to hold this. Like this, all right? One finger on each side, one finger, all right? When you perch the egg, little egg humor, perch the egg right there, all right? Don't drop it, slows things down, all right? Perfect. There we go. Good. Now, Zoe, step over here. We're going to reenact a scene from a movie you're too young to watch. It's called Young Frankenstein from the mid-1970s. And in Young Frankenstein, there's not Igor, there's Igor. And Igor says, walk this way. Say that together. Walk this way. And so what you do is you're going to walk the way I walk. You're going to do what I do. You're going to see a bird's eye view exactly from the magician's point of view. All right? So you step there so you can see around me, okay? All right, stick your arms out like this. Here we go. Everyone say it. Walk this way. Zoe, put your arms out like this. Flap like a bird, Zoe. Come on, Zoe. We can do it. We can do it. Grab it and toss it high in the air. Of course, that means that there's nothing. Step on over here, Zoe. Zoe, here. You ready? No, you haven't. Hold on. Oh, Uncle Dave messed it up. Everyone go, aww. I tease, I tantalize. Do you see anything there? Give me your hand. Anything there? Okay. Now I know what you're thinking. Sure, I can do it. But I said we're all magicians. Zoe, reach inside. What if I had, pull it inside out. Anything there? What if I had Zoe do it? Just look at me like, you're weird. Okay, Zoe, look inside the bag. Do you see the snow white egg? Do you feel the egg in the bag? No. Grab it with 2 fingers, just like the seaside. 2 fingers inside, 2 fingers inside. Oh, you're doing a great job. Pinch with your thumbs, Excellent, let my finger go. All right. All right. Now, just hold it with this one only. Let this hand go. Go like this. All right. Show your hand empty, everybody. All right. Now reach up on the proverbial egg tree. The what? Proverbial egg tree. Reach up on the tree. Grab an invisible egg. Grab it. See it? Toss it high into the sky. Up, up, up it goes. Down, 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 down. It comes down. It goes. Look. Show your hand empty. Show your hand empty. Everybody, drum roll. Reach in. Reach in. Reach in. Reach in. Ah, keep going. Keep going. Here. Be careful. Good. Shut up! All right, now we stretch out, make it look like a big act, and take a bow. Ta-da! Take a bow. So like this. Get her a hand. They did great. Thank you so much. Oh, in perfect time with the music.
You guys recording or not? I don't know.
Takes courage. Takes courage, because sometimes people don't like who you love. The show, Joy, one of my shows, The Joy Factor. Did this in science class when I was a kid. It means overcoming what we think is possible. Remember what I said about telling yourselves a different story? You think one story is true, but it winds up being another. That's courage. But then there's times when life asks far more of us. Right now. There's a poem by Guillaume Apollinaire. It says like this. Come to the edge, he said. But we can't, it's so high, they said. Come to the edge, he said. But we may fall. Come to the edge. And so they came. He pushed them. And they... Ah! Will you give me another chance? Yes. It's the wind, actually, that it is. I would say I'm going to break the wind, but that's not very good. It's not that kind of show. That's faith. That's faith in things unseen. And it takes practice and trust that all will be well. Want to see some tricks from my childhood? Do you want to see some tricks from my childhood? Yeah. Oh, very good, very good. Thought you'd never asked. I'm not sure. Here we go. Thank you for your patience. Little Forrest Gump. A little Forrest Gump. All right. It's quiet. Okay, here we go. It's my favorite thing when I was 3 years old. I could sit on my back porch. Blow bubbles all day. I was 3. I had all day. But what's the problem with bubbles? They break. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Oh, that's a persistent bubble. Kids, I have a secret to share with you. We adults are afraid. We're afraid that we're going to lose that sense of joy and wonder we had when we were kids. The thing that could let us watch bubbles for hours. You stand right here. Face this way. Face this way. Actually, stand over here. Get over here. Okay. Very good. And turn. Face me. Face me. Face me. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Look at me. You ready? Thanks, Zoe. You're doing a good job. How old are you? 16, 17? How old are you? 5, 6? 5. When I was your age, I was 5 too. I was. But if we have joy and wonder, If we just do what you're asking us to do and play again, something amazing can happen. It becomes real. Thank you. Thanks, Zoe. Once in a while they go. Let me see. Could you come on up? Big hand, give her a hand. Come over on this side. Excellent, very good. You're what grade? 10th. Cool. You do any magic? No. You do any magic words? Abra. Cadabra, that's right. It's the only word in English with 5-letter A's. It's the only one. And also, you know what it means? It means as I speak it, I create it. Literally, it is created as it is spoken. Very important. Because when you dream of something you want to do, you tell people about it, and then you do it. Okay? I just want you to wave your hand. Okay, just your first trick of the day. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. I'll blow on it. I want you to blow on it. Okay? Just go ahead. Blow on it. Say magic word. 1, 2, 3. Give her a hand. She decided to do her job. Normally I would ask to borrow a hair, but it's COVID, so I'm going to use my own hair. I'm not naturally bald. Isn't that fun? And now I have a friend with me today. Zoe, you're making this up? This is terribly fun, Zoe. Wow. Live from Central Village, it's Kevin, the Running Babbit. Any of you ever have practice dance? Any of you ever take dance lessons? Any? You? No? A very famous ballerina from Russia. Her name is Fatima. And Fatima was amazing. So amazing that 150 years later, we're still talking about her. Fatima was very fast, very strong. She was very smart, creative, very, very beautiful. Say kick. Say kick.
Kick.
See if we get another one. Sometimes it's just 2. Yay! Thank you. Are any of you old enough to remember the harmonic hats? I don't think anyone here is old enough to remember the harmonic hats. Yeah? And one of the harmonic hats was Johnny Thompson. He left the group to be the best magician in the world. Even David Copperfield says he's better than him because Johnny did everything. He was Penn and Teller's mentor. And Pam did it all. Pam just died. We lost Johnny about 2.5 years ago. I got to study with him. Johnny had a best friend named David Vernon, one of the greatest magicians of the 20th century. Dave Vernon fooled the great Harry Houdini 7 times in a row when he was a young man. Houdini never figured it out. So my teacher's friend, Dave Vernon, who fooled Houdini, perfected what I'm about to show you, if the wind will cooperate. Let's try this way. It'll be a minor miracle if this works. I don't think that's right. Yes. It's a little bit like braiding. Take him over here. I want to just see if I can cut the wind. So just stand. Okay. Just let your dead weight do the work.
Yeah,
just move. Don't move. Thank you so much.
Go for something.
Yes, give me a hand, everybody. This is Houdini quality right here. 1, 2, 3. My teacher, Jeff McBride, 3 years ago, said, "This is the second hardest thing I do," and I went, "Show me." Yes? What kind of music are we going to get this time? It's a guess. It's a guess. A woman's intuition is a powerful thing. A woman's intuition is a powerful thing. What is a woman's intuition? Some of you may be asking. For women, it's a powerful thing. For men, a scary thing.
Amen.
It's this. I was 3 years old. I was in the kitchen. I took the stool, I pushed the stool against the counter, I climbed up on the stool, I climbed up at the counter. I reached on top of the refrigerator where the cookie jar is, and upstairs, from 3 rooms away, my mother says, "Don't get into that cookie jar." How could she know? Intuition, kind of knowing, or you actually know. So this is what this is about. A woman's intuition is a powerful thing. Now, did you ever notice how when you were a kid, things seemed a little bit bigger? Everything seemed bigger? Indulge me. Right. And, ma'am, there in the red hat and the purple shirt. That's okay. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. You've earned the right to sit.
Thank you.
Your name is?
Debbie.
Debbie. Good, Debbie. Debbie, do you play any cards?
Yes.
Yes. What's your game?
Skip ball.
Skip ball. Very good. Debbie, I want you to imagine a whole deck of cards here in the air, okay? I want you to use your intuition. You're first going to remove the 4 queens, the queen of hearts, the queen of clubs, the queen of diamonds, the queen of spades. Now you need to eliminate some, Debbie. I want you to remove 2 queens of exactly the same color. Your free choice, red or black, exactly the same color.
Okay.
Choose now. You got them?
Yep.
Loud enough for everyone to hear. Say what it is.
Spades and who's the other guy?
Clubs.
Clubs.
Or puppy feet, if you're young enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Those are eliminated. That leaves the 2 red ones, the heart and the diamond, the 2 red ones. Don't say anything. Just use your intuition. Remove that 1 red queen from the pack. Now turn her over and push her back in. So out of all those cards, you've narrowed down to 1 red card, the queen of?
Diamonds.
Because diamonds are, ladies, a girl's best friend. Sorry, partners. Sorry. You're welcome. Must be a woman driver. Now, that's your intuition. No, I'm not saying that women are bad. I'm just saying that she's driving a truck, which is a good thing. Now, that's your intuition. But wouldn't it be amazing if we looked here and there was 1 card reversed and it just happened to be the queen? And not only that, Debbie, you picked the only one with a completely different back. And Debbie, because it was you, I didn't even need to print the other side of the cards. A woman's intuition is a powerful thing. Give Debbie a big hand. Wet, dry. Wet, dry. Thank you. Isn't this wonderful? Normally in a show, what it is it's on a piece of cardboard, velcroed in my pocket, so it's in the exact same place every time. And all I do is tap it a little bit. The audience has no idea. They think there's someone controlling it off in the sound. That's wonderful. Not so bad. See, there's normally a delay. Very good. Pastor Ken, who's someone you would like to thank?
Joe.
Joe, where are you, Joe? In there? You're Joe. Joe's so humble, he says Joe left. Joe, would you feel comfortable coming up? Would that be all right, or do you want to stay seated? You want to stay seated? Okay, that's all right. Joe, I want you to take these cards. Don't worry, I'm not playing with the full deck. Fan the faces toward yourself, Joe. Remove any card that resembles your particular personality. No comments from the gallery. You got one? Remove it and keep it for yourself. Okay? You got it? Keep it for yourself. No, keep it. You got it? I'll take the pack. You take this pen named for an adorable Chinese dog, Shar-Pei. Take the Shar-Pei. And I want you to sign your name across the face of the card, all right? With the sign space. Now, if it's a picture card, make sure it's in the white border so we can see it. Otherwise, just go right across the blank, all right? Oh, and these are all different, just so you know. You got it? I'll take the pen. You can show it around. It is a good pen. Sharpay. Good. Show it around. Nobody say anything, please. All right. Help me with your name. Alice, could you put your hand up like this? Okay. In a minute, I'm going to put some cards in your hand. I want you to grab the sides of them so they don't blow away. Okay. You got it? I want you to, Joe, you're just going to say stop. Right there. Hold those tightly. All right. Alice, reach your hand over there. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to see it. Joe, just put your card there. Now, Alice, just take these and put them on top. I don't want to touch them. I want to touch them. And square them up neat as counts. All right, thank you. Now, you notice I let go of the cards. Most magicians don't like to let go of the cards. I do. So, Joe, you held the cards, all right? And you picked anyone you want. I didn't thumb one out on you or anything, you know? You picked anyone you want. You're totally free. And you decided where they were going back in the deck. And you put it there. Together, you put it there, squared them up, and I'm mixing the cards. That's fair. My hand is absolutely empty. And Joe, it's time for your gift. In my back pocket, I have a nice gentleman's billfold. Inside my billfold is my favorite card from a completely different deck. There it is. You hold the pack. Joe, of all the cards that could possibly be my favorite, what do you think that is? You'd be amazed how many people will tell me the name of their card read. About 1 out of every 4. And that's why this is just the Joker, and I get to go, wow, it's a good joke. But Joe, you were far too intelligent for that. You didn't do it. Now, nestled in the other side here in that pocket, you kids will be interested because that is my checkbook. And inside my checkbook is your gift, Joe. It's a card. Joe, it's your sign 3 of spades. I performed a couple of shows up in Greenland, New Hampshire, the Congregational Church there, just right next to Portsmouth, the bridge there. And the first show was like 10 years ago. I went back 8 years later. I went into the kitchen. There behind a pipe in the church kitchen was the sign card. So, Joe, this is a magical memory for you. What's the date today? The 12th?
9/12.
And my name is David Reed Brown. And Joe, if we both get lucky in a few years, you put this on eBay, you'll get a lot of money for it. Until then, cherish the magical moment just for you. Give me a hand for all Joe does. Okay. I have something very special, but I need to get up there. Is that will you indulge me?
Sure.
Okay, it's a certain nature, and I just want to be sure everyone was. With the music. Okay. Oh, of course, somebody's got to hand me the remote. I'm so sorry. It's normally with me, and I just haven't practiced having it there. Thanks so much. Give him a hand, please. Hard year and a half. And it seems like things have only gotten worse and worse and worse. Amen?
Amen.
Hey! Pretty hard down here. Gay and trans people getting beat up. Black people being denied their voice. Women and girls, Afghanistan here. Hey! There's just so much violence. God, it's like we're in a desert without love. You remember your prophet, Joel? Oh, that you might pour down your love, that the heavens would open up. Is it going? What'd you think?
Cool.
First time I ever performed it live. First time ever performed. It's called the Rainmaker. I think at the moment there's 8 of us in the world that are allowed and perform it. Where's it come from? In the beginning. And of course, did I leave the remote up there? So I'm going to do the last thing without the remote because it's all the way up there. Okay?
Okay.
We're church, so we forgive. Yes? Say we forgive you, Magic Dave. So when I was a kid for the holidays, I was 11 years old. Not 10th grade, but 11 years old. So that was like 6th grade. All right. And my parents gave me this exact set of Chinese linking rings. I hated this. I hated it. I couldn't figure the puzzle out. Did you ever use one of those metal things like the horseshoe or something else? You just couldn't figure it out. And I'd be playing with it, and it wouldn't come off. And then I couldn't get back on again. And I got so mad, I bent them. And then I went outside that night, at Christmas night, and threw them in the snow. And that's why they're all tarnished, rusty now. My parents' Christmas gift. I didn't think about those rings for 10 years. I was a senior in college, not too far away for you. You see, I spent all that money, done all that studying, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. All that money, didn't know what I wanted to do. So I went to Dr. Stoneburner. He was a wonderful New Englander, Methodist minister turned poet with a wool sweater, deep voice, and a big gray beard, Moses-like. Told him, and he said, David, it's not about you all alone trying to solve the puzzles of life. It's about all of us joining together, surrendering to the mystery of life. Not a puzzle to solve and pull apart, but about all things, all of us, coming together. And so I remembered those Chinese linking rings, and I went out and I bought my very first professional set. Harry Potter, eat your heart out. These are hollowed aluminum and they ring like bells. And every day I play with them. It feels like Christmas all over again. Hundreds of years old. The linking rings. You see, I was trying too hard. I just needed to bring them together and let the magic happen. Most people applaud there. It doesn't hurt me. And then the reverse, it was even easier. You want more?
Yeah.
Central Village, you want more? Yeah. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. Okay, you're a man of... not too hard. Not too hard. A little higher, a little higher. Don't move. Nobody gets hurt. 1, 2. It's been a great day. Give Pastor Ken a hand, will you? Oh, wait. I'll be right back. See, you have the magic touch. And when you have the magic touch, the magic begins to happen silently. And Ken, when you got the touch, like you've got the touch, you won't even notice when the rings are becoming linked. How'd you do that? Just give him a hand. He's great. He's great.
Yeah, great.
Don't look away. Some weeks, life's still so hard. I can't figure it out. So I go into my prayer, my meditation, I center myself, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath with me. Take another one. And then I just focus on the situation, grab hold, and let the magic one we do in Vegas. Even the best magician in New England didn't do this one. Do you want more? Yeah. Do you want more? Yeah. Louder! Here we go. More. This side, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're not counting. 1, 2, 3. This side, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. All together. 1, 2, 3. And now it's time for pretty patterns. Swing. For world peace, they bloom and grow. For our Lord. Want to see a snazzy one we do on TV? Do you want to see a snazzy one we do on TV? Yeah! On the count of 3, blow. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, almost Olympic-like. Nah. And then big finish. Big finish. Big finish. Oh. It's okay. Sometimes my life is still a complete mess. It's okay. It's like Dr. Stonebetter said, it's not about me all alone trying to solve the puzzles of life by myself. It's about all of us joining together, surrendering to the mystery of life. So I'm David Reed Brown, friendly neighborhood of magic, purveyor of meaningful magic. Thank you so much for being here today and being here for your community, putting your necks out and enjoying some time together. God bless you and keep you. God's face shine upon you, be gracious unto you, give you peace. Let all God's people say, amen. What's next, Pastor Ken? Patriots game. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents, and I thought, wow.